I'm alright. Hey guys, I just wanted to drop in real quick because I wanted to share with you my 3 best tips to help you get more creative right now. That's what's coming up. Hey, you personal brand builders out there, welcome to the channel. I'm Scott Markowitz, and this is the Video Crush Academy. And that was my golden doodle making some kind of growling noise for some reason. Hey, this is the place to come if you're looking to inspire others and build up your video tribe. If that sounds like it's something you're interested in, then I invite you to go ahead and hit the subscribe button and click on the bell to get notifications. So today we're going to be talking about my 3 best tips to start being more creative right now. And we can start right now. Tip number 1, get familiar with photography. Now, you don't need to invest in an expensive digital SLR like this. This is a Canon SL1, and I've got descriptions down below and links to the gear that I like to use, but you don't need to use fancy equipment like this. You can learn about photography just using your phone. Most of the phones today that you purchase have amazingly capable cameras built into them. And that's a great place to start. So I would suggest, if you don't want to make the investment, you can start by learning about composition, about the way light interacts with things, and you can start to learn about how things move through a picture. These are all things that when you get into photography, you'll be able to learn more about, even if it doesn't make sense right now. The great thing about learning about photography, it makes you think in different ways, and it's a fast way to get feedback. So that's where the creativity actually starts to build on itself. When you take a photograph, you can look on the back and you can instantly see what you took, and then that might spark some ideas, and it might make you say, hey, what if I took a picture from over here instead of over here? Or what if I was over here instead of over here? So that was tip number 1. Tip number 2, start reading. Read as much as you can, and try to read as much as you can from as a divergent series of sources as you can find. If you don't normally read science fiction, start perusing some science fiction. If you don't typically read, like historical novels, try picking up a historical novel. If you don't typically read food blogs, start reading a food blog. Because if you start introducing ideas that you don't normally expose yourself to, that's going to open up creativity. That's where your creativity comes from. It's from finding things that are connected in some bizarre way that only you can make the connection with. And the only way you can start making new connections is if you start feeding your brain new sources of material. All right. Number 3 is tell people your new ideas. Why is this hard? It's because you're opening yourself up to ridicule. And that's not easy for a lot of us. But let me fill you in on a little secret. Most of the time, other people, when you feed them some kind of new novel idea, it sets off like these alarm bells in their head. And they're probably gonna like look at you weird or give you some kind of weird reaction, and you're going to interpret that as like ridicule or as being rejected in some way. But don't worry about that. It's just that they have a hard time processing new things, and that's what creativity is all about. You know, it's about introducing new ideas. So if somebody's like, whoa, what the heck are you doing? Or, ooh, I don't know about that. That's a good sign that you're onto something creative. And I want you to keep pursuing that. So it does take practice. Talking to other people about your creative ideas is not easy, but it is imperative because you will learn through that process what creative endeavors are good, what are bad, what are worth pursuing, and which ones are worth letting go. And it will give you practice in building your personal brand. And that's what we're all about here at the Video Crush Academy. We're about building personal brands. And we're about helping you inspire others with your personal brand. So, question of the day. What would be the most frightening response that you could get from somebody if you shared a new idea with them? Let me know in the comments below. What would you least like to hear from somebody when you opened up and shared some of yourself with somebody else? Let me know. Write it in the comments below. I look forward to that. And again, I invite you to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications if you found this interesting. There are description notes down below, and there are a couple of things down there that could help the channel out, so please take a look. And there's some videos that you could watch over here. And hey, again, thanks for letting me drop in. I'll see you guys later. Ciao, bello.